Alright, so I just finished the last video that you probably looked at. This will be the most recent to the moment, but I wanted to talk about the heat. So if you're wondering about possibly setting up a farm like this, if you want to get 10, 20, 30 printers, and you're wondering what to expect, what type of heat can you expect, I can give you, you know, my advice here. Now, definitely, this guy is probably worth, I don't know, this whole row, because that is one big heat bed right there. So, you know, when we're talking about having a big printer, this is definitely going to be maybe a tenth or even a fourth of the overall heat of this whole setup. But we do have a lot. I mean, just standing even in this bank of King Runes right there, you can feel the heat coming off of all the little guys there. So what I have done to try to help me stay cool is we put a 14,000 BCU air conditioner in here. Now, if you're not familiar with air conditioners or anything like that, they're rated in BCU or BTU, whatever it is. What that is just cooling power. So 14,000 is about the max that you can buy for like a home portable system like this. They don't make any bigger than that. So this is good for a garage. This will keep a garage very cool. But when you add all these printers in here, as you can see on the temperature, it's 84 in here, and 84 to me is hot. I sleep in 60 something if I can stand it. 65, 66. That's generally the temperatures I really like. So yeah, it's toasty. So one of the things I'll do is leave the garage door open. I'll let the cool air from the inside come in. We generally ignore that there's a missing knob there. I took it off for a 3D print something or another and didn't end up putting it back in there. But I generally have a box fan here, and even recently I had to put a small AC right here, portable one, that I was actually just feeding the exhaust into there. So instead of putting that out now, I just want to show you the difference in this one and the other one. So that one is a single hose, and this one is a dual hose. Now this is important to understand. Because if you just go out there thinking, hey, I'm going to buy an AC, and you get one that has one hose, it's much more inefficient. So what that one does is it actually takes heat from the inside of the garage or wherever you're cooling and pushes it outside. So you're constantly having a negative pressure in the room where air from outside of the room has to be put in, brought over to the AC, and then pumped out. A dual hose one like this, what it's actually doing is it's taking the heat from inside the garage, cooling it, moving the heat outside, and it's taking the air from outside, it's taking the heat from inside, pushing it outside, the air from outside, cooling it, and putting it inside. So this allows you to have a much more efficient AC system. So I initially tested this with this unit and that other unit, and the other one could not keep a very small room cool, where this one definitely can. Now this one will obviously get a bigger room. That smaller one is okay. It's not too bad. If you had maybe a 10-foot square room and 5-10 printers, you know, small printers, maybe that'll be enough. But if you're looking to do a small farm, even one of these 14,000 BTUs might not be enough. BCU, I believe that's from a game I played, Scum, so that they have BCUs on all the players. BTUs, that's the unit of measurement. But anyways, I would recommend probably 2 of these. Now these guys range used 350, 500, brand new 450, 550, 750. Depends on the brand. Hair, I believe this is a good one. I actually have 2 of these. Our AC has gone out today, so it's a little bit warmer in here than it normally would be. I just watched that tick up to 85. It'll probably get to 86, 88 before the end of the day. We're still warming up here. It's not even 10 a.m. yet, so we haven't reached the heat of the day. But oh look, I got a filament about to jam. Let's fix that real quick. Okay, fixed. Oh wait, now it's fixed. Perfect. Okay, but yeah, guys, it's toasty today. I definitely recommend at least 14 to 24, or what would that be, 28,000 BTUs. Now an average house is about 40 to 50,000 BTUs, so you know, it's a lot of power. Now one of these 14s, they'll take up about a full 15 amp plug, so if you're planning on doing that and printers, you'll need to expand this. But I'm going to end this here for 5 minutes. Thanks, guys.